Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free SEO training, I'm going to be showing you how to create high converting SEO headlines with click-through rates through the roof. Now, my friend James Scholes made this blog about a little while ago, probably a few years ago. That's still very relevant today. So as you can see, you can get super high click-through rates with these SEO friendly headlines, and he even has examples. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I'm making this video is because all the way at the bottom here, it looks as though his video here is on private. And he's basically just going over what he talks about in this blog post here. So I just want to go ahead and run by this with you. Now, the importance of this is so that people can click on your links. So when you're ranking in the search engine and you're competing against all of these other different links and your website's there, you want people to click on yours rather than the other person. So we're going to be talking about in this video, I'm going to be definitely referring you to James Scholes' internet marketing blog for a lot of other videos that I'm going to make in the future. I came up under him, and he just has enormous value that is pretty much timeless, if you ask me. So yeah, definitely make sure you check out his website here, as well as my SEO playlist. I have about 60 videos on this subject right now. All right, so how to write titles Google will love with super high click-through rates. So you're probably thinking, don't you just put your keyword in your headline and that's it? And you would be right, but he's recently stumbled on some exciting discoveries that's going to help optimize your headlines for SEO. And when you apply what's taught in today's guide, you're going to rank way higher than using traditional SEO methods. And it's only going to take a few seconds to pull this off. So why does this method actually boost your rankings in Google? Well, it's simple. This is because the main focus is not actually on search engine optimization, but click-through rate. When you have a higher click-through rate than the sites ranked above you, after a while, Google will start ranking your site higher than theirs. This happens because Google treats click-through rate as a ranking factor in its algorithm when deciding where to rank your sites. He's actually outranked sites that have considerably more backlinks and a much higher domain authority than his, all because of this one simple SEO method. And it makes sense when you think about it too. So if you're driving more clicks than the sites ranked above you, then that in itself is a strong indicator that your site is more relevant than the sites ranked above you. Another cool thing about that is that hardly anyone else is doing this, because what they normally do is they just drop their keywords in the headline and that's it. And don't get me wrong, that works, but when you do what's taught here, it's going to give you even a bigger edge on your competition. So if you're struggling to outrank your competitors, then give this a go. I think you'll be surprised at just how effective it is. So what we'll be learning as it goes, he'll be teaching us quite a few cool tricks to increase click-through rates and to boost your rankings in Google. In fact, he feels we'll be surprised at just how devious and sneaky some of these methods are, especially the last one. Although the headline methods will give you awesome results with SEO, he must admit that some of them are a little devious, to say the least. Anyway, here's a brief rundown of what you'll be learning today. The fundamentals. This is basic stuff, but it needs to be covered nonetheless. So if you already know the basics, i.e. putting your keywords in the headline, stuff like that, then you can skip this part. The double headline method. In this part, I'll be teaching you the concept of the double headline method and how to optimize for it. The ethical bait and switch headline method. Now, this is very devious yet incredibly effective method. Obviously, this involves baiting and switching, which normally ends up giving a bad end user experience. However, when you do what he teaches here, it won't be your fault and your visitors will be totally cool with it as a result. What we'll be learning today is the ethical bait and switch headline method. Step number 1, how to optimize your headline for SEO, fundamentals. Now, this is basic stuff, but it needs to be covered nonetheless. Obviously, you should already have a keyword to work with. If not, then you'll need to do your keyword research first, which I show you how to do here. And I actually even made a video using James Scholes' method here, how to do keyword research and get first page ranking in 24 hours. It's one of my first few videos that I made when I came out of retirement. So be sure to check that out. I'll try to link that in the description. Is how to do keyword research and get first page rankings in 24 hours. Once you got your keyword, you need to place it in your headline. There's a few ways that you can go about doing this. Some ways are going to be more effective than the others from an SEO point of view. However, for optimal SEO performance, you want to front load the headline with your keyword so it's visible for all users. Don't fragment or alter the keyword, keep it as is, and keep in mind these are not rules, just merely guidelines. So if you must fragment or use a slightly different variation of your keyword, you can still get decent results from that. After all, you can end up with a hard to work with keyword that's just plain ugly when used as is in your title. However, if you want the best possible outcome from an SEO point of view, then following these two guidelines are essential. Anyway, so that's the fundamentals on writing a SEO friendly headline. Now on to the next part of the training, the double headline method. The fundamentals on writing an SEO friendly headline. The next step is to get into the habit of doing double headlines for your title. So what exactly is a double headline? He said this has absolutely nothing to do with the double headline method. He just wanted an excuse to post it because he thinks it's hilarious. Girl school still offering something. Well, basically, a double headline is where you write a headline for both desktop and mobile users at the same time. This is because Google displays headlines differently in their desktop and mobile search results. With mobile, Google shows considerably more of the headlines than what you'd see in the search results for desktop users. So at a bare minimum, you always want to optimize your headline for desktop as it'll be readable for both mobile and desktop search users. First up, we need to see what headlines will look like in the search results for both desktop and mobile. It is a Google search results preview tool. They also have something like this with optimized press if you have that installed on your website as well. So put the URL in here, put the name, title, put the meta description, and they're going to show you what it looks like right here. Not only just optimized press, but they also have that just with simple WordPress, I believe, if you have certain plugins. But yeah, this is definitely a helpful website. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my business tools, and I'll be sure to leave it in the description as well. So what I'll do is give you an example and use the headline I've written for this blog post, which is how to write SEO friendly headlines with super high click-through rates. I would then paste the blog post title into Google search results preview tool, then select desktop mode. So he put the title right here, and then he clicked on desktop mode. As you can see in desktop mode, it reads as how to write SEO friendly headlines with super high click-through rates. So this is how it popped up right here. Although it doesn't show the entire headline in desktop mode, it's still a complete title in its own right. However, when you view the same headline in mobile mode, it now says how to write SEO friendly headlines with super high click-through rates and examples inside to what you see in the search results for desktop users. So the point he's getting at is your headline must make sense in both desktop and mobile search results. Otherwise, if your headline isn't optimized for both formats and your title is cut short, it can actually lower your click-through rate. And like I said before, a low click-through rate can negatively affect your rankings in Google. Writing compelling headlines with a high CTR for your blog posts are incredibly important when it comes to SEO because they can actually rank your site higher in Google. So before we move on to the next part, here's a few additional tips that you can use to improve your headline, which will increase the CTR further. These being, make sure the keyword is visible in your headline for desktop users. For optimal SEO results, make sure to place your keyword so it shows up for desktop search results. If the keyword only shows up for mobile search results, the keyword will carry less weight SEO-wise. This is why he mentioned in the fundamental part you need to front load your keywords. When you do this, your keyword will be visible for both desktop and mobile users when viewed in the search results. And then title length is measured in pixels, not characters. Google has designed their headline length to be measured not per character, but in pixels instead. This means that certain letters and numbers are going to take up more space than others. This is especially true with capital letters, as they take up more space than the non-capital versions of the same letter. So although capital letters are great to make your headline stand out in search results, you'll end up with less space to work with overall. Google will truncate words, not letters. If you go over the allotted pixel amount for either desktop or mobile users, Google will not only remove the letters, but the entire word. So if your headline is longer than what Google allows for desktop search results, then make sure Google truncates your headlines in a way is still understandable for desktop users. Otherwise, if you allow Google to truncate your headlines where it makes it awkward or difficult to understand, it'll end up lowering your click-through rate. So now that we've learned the double headline method, it's time to take it to the next level. Step 3, the ethical bait and switch headline method. So he's saving the best till last, as he says. So you're probably wondering what it is, how it works, and why it's so good. It's basically where the headline says one thing in the search results, which drives a lot of clicks, but when the searcher visits your post, the meaning of the headline changes. When deployed poorly, bait and switch methods generally lead to a poor end user experience, as I was saying. Everyone hates that on YouTube. As you can see, I got the searcher to click due to it being a negative headline, but it was really question-based headline all along. Trust me, this is a great way of boosting click-through rates, especially when writing reviews for your site. So let me put it this way. People looking at reviews are always looking for the catch, especially if the product in question sounds too good to be true. Think about it. Nobody wants to waste their hard-earned money on crappy products, do they? So when they see a negative headline in Google while looking at reviews, they're much more likely to click on that than a neutral or positive-based headline. And here's another cool tip. The harsher and more negative the headline, the more clicks you'll generally receive. When it comes to writing headlines for SEO, negative headlines generally get more clicks than positive ones. Also, the more negative and scathing the headline, the higher the click-through rate is generally. So if you're doing reviews for your site, he recommends giving the ethical bait and switch headline method a go. He thinks that we'll be pretty surprised at just how effective this headline method is when we see it in action. So that's how to write an SEO-friendly headlines with insanely high click-through rates. Give these strategies a whirl, and you should be able to drive more clicks, which in turn will increase your rankings over time. All right, so that's it for the video. I really want to go over this blog post with you. Incredibly valuable. As you can see, there's a lot of cool techniques that you can apply for both mobile and desktop. question-based titles, negative headlines, and because mobile shows you the whole thing, you're able to leverage both of them in a way where they kind of complement each other. So you can do the ethical bait and switch, which is completely contrary to what we're typically used to with clickbait titles. This is actually Google's fault and not your fault. All right, so really powerful method here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have these resources in the description. And with that said, I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below, as well as the pinned comment by the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. And also check out my search engine optimization playlist for more SEO strategies that you can use to implement for your business, product, service, or opportunity right now. All right. And also right in the description, I have a free SEO checklist that you can use to help accompany you as you're going about your search engine optimization strategy. It's completely free. All you gotta do is just put your name and your email address in. It'll get sent right to your inbox. All right. And if you like content like this, then I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel and talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you there.